All right, today the 2011 Subaru WRX. This car, significant redesigns for 2011. Subaru went back to the drawing board and put a whole new front on the vehicle. It's now bolder, wider and more aggressive, but it still comes with all of those things that we know and love about the WRX. This car is great off-road, it's great on-road, you get great fuel economy, and if you want some quick thrills, the driver's seat is definitely the place to be. Jason is here from ocsubaru.net, and Jason, what are we looking at under the hood?
We are looking at the Subaru 2.5-liter four-cylinder turbo engine, 265 horsepower, 244 pounds of torque.
Now this particular engine has been used by Subaru for a while. I know it's the boxer engine, and for those people that don't know what a boxer engine is, you know, you get your regular four cylinders where the cylinders go up and down, or your V where they go in the V shape. But the boxer actually lies very low in the car and puts it forward in a low center of gravity, and the cylinders are on the bottom and they kind of go this way. Tell me about what transmission this has made it to.
This has got the 5-speed manual transmission.
The WRX and the WRX SDI are only available in manual transmission. The SDI you can go up to a 6-speed, right?
Yes, sir.
And what are the sort of 0 to 60 times are we going to look at in this vehicle?
Right around 4.5, 5 seconds.
So we've seen everything from 4.3 to 4.7, depending on who's testing the car. If it's me, it would obviously be closer to 4.3. Now this vehicle does great on gas mileage, does great performance. People buy this car because it does good around town driving, but it also does great acceleration and some mild off-roading. What sort of gas mileage can I get out of this engine?
It's safely rated at 19 to 1925.
Now Jason, the outside's very different. I noticed a big change from the 2010s up to the 2011s. Tell me what they've done.
Well, they've kind of gone after the STI body style. They've kind of made it wider, body flares on the side, wider tires. And
I noticed also that there's the air intake there at the front. There's some cool little vents here. Now these wheels are 17, and I really like this sort of dark color they've done the wheels. Now I look at the shoulders here, and they're very square and they're very accentuated from what they were in 2010. Nice hood scoop. That really gives it, gives me a lot of how this car performs. You can just really look at it and see like it's almost in motion. Jason, on the inside of the vehicle, there's some new things that are happening in the stereo department, right?
They upgraded the stereo. It no longer has a 6 CD changer, but they've made it so it's got iPod, thumb drive, and Bluetooth connectivity.
And then you can work those right from the steering wheel. I know when you actually flick the ignition on as well, you get some reaction on the gauges, don't you?
Yeah, it kind of glows a bright red, and then the needles jump up and down.
There's a lot of other things on this car that are really outstanding. The all-weather package, which gives you your defrosters in your mirrors and your windshield and those heated seats. Now that's really great if you're in some really cold temperatures and you get out in the car in the morning. You have to turn it on. You can defrost your windshield and also able to use your mirrors and keep your little tush warm while you're driving. All of the other things that come in this car are advanced, including the LCD 7-inch navigation system, which is optional. If you need a navigation in this vehicle to get around, now you can have it. So why is to buy the 2011 Subaru WRX? Let's talk about that boxer engine. Subaru boxer engine, reliable, runs for many thousand miles. It's also a very fuel-efficient engine. Don't forget you get 19 miles a gallon in the city and 25 on the highway with this. And then WRX performance, this vehicle is fun. F-U-N. If you sit in the driver's seat, you can get 0 to 60 times around 4.5 seconds. You can also have great fun off-road. And then just on the winter driving with this vehicle, it will get you pretty much anywhere you need to go despite the weather conditions. Let's take a look at the MSRP.